What happens when a 20-year-old rookie walks into the NBA Finals and changes basketball forever? Meet Magic Johnson, who steps onto the court, replacing the injured Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on May 16, 1980. That day, he dropped 42 points, 15 rebounds, and 7 assists, becoming the youngest Finals MVP ever. That wasn't just a win, it was a revolution. Throughout his career, Magic averaged 19.5 points, 11.2 assists, and 7.2 rebounds, led the Lakers to 5 championships, and helped turn Showtime into a cultural phenomenon. His 6'9" frame, unmatched vision, and leadership reshaped what a point guard could be. This is the story of how Magic Johnson redefined basketball and became the most explosive point guard in NBA history. Curious how he pulled off the impossible, dominated legends, and forever changed the game? Subscribe now. You won't believe what comes next. When people think of Magic Johnson, they think of the assists, the no-look passes, the behind-the-back feeds, and the dazzling court vision that transforms every Lakers fast break into a highlight reel. Over 13 NBA seasons, he averaged 19.5 points, 7.2 rebounds, 11.2 assists, and 1.9 steals. But there's a side of Magic that often gets overlooked: his ability to take over as a scorer when it mattered most. In the 1987-88 season, Magic averaged 19.6 points per game, while shooting an incredible 49.2% from the field. In an era that wasn't built around the three-point shot, that kind of scoring efficiency was rare. It's one thing to lead your team's offense. It's another to be the offense while still setting up everyone else for success. Then came the 1987 Finals against Larry Bird and the Celtics. Game 2, 22 points and 20 assists. When Jerry Buss bought the Lakers in 1979, he didn't just want to win. He wanted to entertain. He saw basketball as more than a sport. To him, it was theater. He didn't want a slow, methodical game that felt like a chess match. That dream needed a star to bring it to life. Enter Magic Johnson. Showtime wasn't just a nickname. It was a revolution. Magic changed movement into art. At 6 feet 9 inches, he had the vision of a quarterback and the instincts of a street ball legend. He saw plays before they even happened. While others reacted, Magic orchestrated. Michael Cooper, one of his Lakers teammates, summed it up perfectly. Once we got the rebound, we just ran, because we knew Magic would turn it into something special. Magic didn't just play fast, he made the entire league speed up. Teams tried to copy the Showtime formula, but they couldn't because you can mimic the pace, you can't replicate Magic Johnson. The playoffs separate the good from the great, and Magic Johnson lived for that stage. When pressure peaked, his game reached another level. His playoff numbers still look unreal today. Magic remains the all-time leader in postseason assists with 2,346, and even LeBron James, second on the list, is almost 300 behind. What's even crazier is his consistency. Magic averaged 12.4 assists per game in the playoffs, better than what most star point guards manage in the regular season. In 1988 alone, he piled up 303 assists in a single playoff run. Nobody's even sniffed that record since. But it wasn't just stats. It was dominance when it mattered most. Magic led the Lakers to 5 championships, earned 3 MVPs, and added 3 Finals MVPs to his legacy. He finished his career with 138 triple-doubles, the 4th most ever. And when you consider the era, the toughness, the slower pace, the limited spacing, his numbers look almost superhuman. Look at the 1988 Finals against the Detroit Pistons. Game 6, 22 points and 19 assists. Game 7, the championship decider, 19 points and 14 assists. Not flashy, but flawless. In the biggest games of the year, Magic didn't just play basketball, he orchestrated it. This might frustrate some Steph Curry fans, but hear this out. Steph changed basketball forever by stretching the floor farther than anyone imagined. His range forced teams to rethink spacing, shot selection, and even defensive philosophy. That's a revolution, no question. But Magic Johnson changed the entire definition of a point guard. He proved that you didn't need deep threes to dominate. Magic controlled pace, dictated rhythm, and made everyone around him dangerous just by putting them in the right spots. Where Steph's genius lies in shot creation, Magic's brilliance was orchestration, turning 5 players into one seamless unit. Steph made everyone a threat through spacing. Magic made everyone better through timing and feel. Both reshaped the game, but Magic's explosiveness came under tougher conditions. Hand-checking was legal. The paint was crowded, and every drive meant contact. Magic's true shooting percentage was around 61%, remarkable for someone who rarely shot threes and played in an era that punished inefficiency. Steph's career mark sits around 67%, elite in its own right, but built in an age of open floors and high-volume threes. Both dominant, but Magic did his damage when every inch of space had to be earned. If the word explosive ever needed proof, just watch Magic Johnson in the NBA Finals. He didn't just handle pressure, he thrived on it. His efficiency actually rose when the stakes did. In the 1987 Finals, facing a Celtics team loaded with legends, Magic averaged 26 points and 13 assists while shooting 56% from the field and 96% from the free throw line. That wasn't just dominance, it was surgical brilliance under fire. What made him different wasn't just stats, it was trust. Every Laker knew exactly what was coming. Byron Scott at full speed knowing the ball would meet him mid-stride. Kareem knew that if he had the position, the pass was already on its way. The trust built an offense that teams couldn't solve. Because it wasn't just fast, it was connected. The Lakers didn't just win, they dismantled opponents. And at the center of it all stood Magic Johnson, the most explosive point guard to ever control the game without forcing it. Here's the truth, there'll never be another Magic Johnson. Basketball has evolved. Today's point guards are built around speed, shooting, and spacing. They're smaller, quicker, and rely on range more than rhythm. The idea of a 6-foot 9-inch floor general running your offense sounds impossible today, but that's exactly what made Magic different. He didn't just play the position, he reinvented it. When the conversation turns to all-time greats, Magic stands alone. His 11.2 assists per game remain untouched. His playoff dominance set a new standard for winning. His size, vision, and IQ made him unstoppable, elevating everyone around him. Few players in history have ever blended skill, size, and leadership the way he did. If you believe players like Magic deserve to be remembered for more than just numbers, hit that subscribe button. We tell the stories that built basketball's legends. And drop your thoughts below. Where does Magic Johnson rank on your all-time point guard list? Let's settle it in the comments.